I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the world. If you are new, subscribe to IFC, hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the nice and dreams right here at Isaac's Football Club, where we discuss a lot of things about football. Now, this is a preview. Southampton, this is Chelsea, and I did not realize this game, of course, is tomorrow at 2:30. That's a weird thing, right? 2:30 tomorrow. Well, wow. My time over here, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. In the afternoon. I know in Africa and other countries, some people get up 03 in the morning. It's insane, and I don't know how they do that. Some people get up 1 in the morning, because I got a friend who get up about 2:30 in the morning to watch a Chelsea game. Especially last season, when we were losing, the guy could not sleep. You know, after we lost, the guy was just complaining, "Oh, I just wake up with this game, oh man, and we're losing, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, yeah, just, this Chelsea team, you get disappointed, just sleep. Don't even bother. And he used to sleep, and then we lost, and he's like, yeah, whatever. It's better I sleep, I enjoy my dozing. I was like, yeah, that's very, very good. Do it again and again and again and again. If we sack Pochettino, things are gonna be good. But now things are good. Maraska is in. He's watching football often, and I'm happy for him. Now, Southampton, Chelsea. Southampton on the table, they are not that bad. They are not that crap team. No, they are fine. They are good. Fantastic team, right? Not brilliant. They are not going to win the Premier League this season. What am I saying? Southampton winning the Premier League, that would be a miracle. Because who knew Leicester City is going to win the Premier League in 2015-16 season? Leicester City went to win the Premier League title, and that was special thing with Leicester City. Very, very special. I remember that. I remember watching that game over and over again because I was in love with N'Golo Kante. Excuse me. I was in love with N'Golo Kante because that game and that season, Leicester City, when they played Manchester City at Etihad Stadium, I remember Dan Drinkwater and N'Golo Kante dominate the midfield. Pep Guardiola was in charge. I remember he was in charge. They Leicester City dominated midfield. Dan Drinkwater and N'Golo Kante, they just destroyed everybody. I remember Mahrez was at Leicester City back then. They just destroy everybody. It's crazy. So those memories are so good to remember. Now, we're back to Chelsea. Chelsea, this is Southampton. Chelsea right now, the form is very good. We are running at 85%. Yeah, I'll say that. 85%. 95%, you gotta be number 2. Although I will say, look, we are the same points, same goals, same everything, right? With Arsenal. So we are number 2. They are number 2. We are number 2. It is what it is, right? And I will give credit more to Chelsea because Chelsea to find themselves number 2 after all the shenanigans we went through. After what is this? After distraction, after humiliation, after sacking managers, after the British government ban and, chase Roman Ibrahimovic out of England and close the assets, the money, we can't use the money and all this stuff. 2.5 billion is still frozen even now. We don't know what's going on with that. So we went through a lot. And to find ourselves in top 2 after all that stuff, credit to the team, credit to Enzo Maresca, credit to everybody, credit because those boys, they're fighting a lot, and it's a joy to watch them. I have to say, it's a joy to watch Chelsea at the moment. Fantastic job. I'm liking it, and I don't have pressure. Remember, guys, You know, those seasons ago, I was coming up here just to be upset. I remember those ones, man. To get angry, to just shouting at the owner, hey, blah, 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 you stupid owner, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, I remember those days. I really hope those days won't come back again. I made a decision. I'm not gonna shout anymore. But if I see something wrong, I will say something. You know, you got to say something if you see something is not going right. But for now, and look, I will say this. This is what happened. If you get a coach who knows what he's doing, of course, yeah, right now in this era we are in, coaches, they don't have power in the team or the club, because this modern football we are in right now, the club, they are the one who get players in. They are the one who choose which one they're going to buy. A coach doesn't do that anymore. Back in the days, Jose Mourinho days, 2003-4 season, yes, a coach will have more power, right? You know, when Jose Mourinho was asking Roman Ibrahimovic to get Drogba, Roman Ibrahimovic, he has the money to get Lionel Messi to Stamford Bridge, but Jose said, give me Drogba. And yeah, he got Drogba. They listened to him. But now, this time, you can't say that. This time, the club will buy a player they want. And a coach is not a manager, he's just a coach. You know, do your job, get the team together, use your tactic in the team. We won't have any say on the team. You have to, I won't even say that they give a coach a full say, a full control on the team, because some clubs don't do that. Some clubs likes to get into everything. Just like in the first stage, right? When Todd Bowlby and Carrick bought Chelsea Football Club, they were involved in the team a lot. And all of us, we were like, what are we doing? Why are they going in the dressing room over and over again to do what? Leave the coach and the players in the dressing room to discuss their shenanigans. That is it. It was like that, right? But now, maybe we are winning, we are not noticing that. You see how things are? If you're winning games, you don't notice this little thing like that. Because what happened is, if you are losing game, everybody, they're going to start noticing every little things that is not good. And those little things that is not good, they'll come to be a big news. And everybody, they'll talk about it for weeks. And this is what was happening at Chelsea, because we were not winning. And then on top of that, you see Todd Bowlby in the dressing room. On top of that, you see this one in the training ground. You see, this didn't look good. Did not look good. But now Enzo doing Enzo Fernandez, or Enzo Maresca doing Enzo Maresca things. Yeah, of course, Enzo Fernandez doing Enzo Fernandez things. Fantastic, yeah. So that was good for me. That was very, very good. So, I really hope we win the game tomorrow. I'm telling you, this will be lovely. We need to win the game tomorrow. We need to win that game. Let me just make sure it's a Premier League game, because I'm saying this and then it's a FA Cup, right? So I just want to double check if it's the Premier League game. Southampton, this is Chelsea. Yeah, it's a Premier League. I just want to make sure, as I said, because you can say something up here and then somebody in the comment says no, it's not a Premier League, it's an FA Cup. So yeah, things are clear now. So Chelsea, as I said, we need to win this game, because Arsenal playing Man United. Man United right now, they just won 4-0. This is Everton yesterday. So they are in that form. They got a new manager. So they don't look the same, and they are playing back three. For the first time in my life, seeing Man United play back three. They are good. You know, they score 4 goals. They got clean sheet. Everton did not score. So we have to win. We have to win. If Man United, I will say this for the first time, if Man United stop Arsenal, we are number 2. We are number 2. If Arsenal lose that game, we are 3 points ahead. And we are very close to Liverpool there. We come closer to them, because they got 32 points, right? And we got 25 points. So it's going to be very close Very, very close. So we need to win by all means tomorrow. No draw, no draw, no draw. Like I said yesterday, if you want to be in the title race, games like this is Southampton, you don't mess them around. You punish the opponent. You make them suffer. You make them hit the ground, you know? You know? I wanted to sing that song. I don't want to sing that song. It's a politics song. It's an American song. But yeah, you don't want the opponent to dance around and, you know, play shenanigans. No. Give them shenanigans so that they see that, okay, this team, they're not messing around. Just like we did to Aston Villa. Aston Villa, we made them suffer. We make them suffer. You know, Emery says, Chelsea, they are not the same Chelsea that season. Chelsea, they are very strong in a wide position. In the midfield, they cannot let you hold the ball. They're a fantastic team, and I'm surprised. I didn't say that. It's just me saying that. But this is what it is, my dear friend. Let's get into the lineup. What is going on up here? So I will start on top. Jackson, my guy Jackson starts tomorrow. If you keep scoring those goals, Jackson, I am telling you, I will say this. If Jackson score tomorrow, I will name him Droba, young Droba. Just for me, not for you. If you want to do that, it's up to you. But for me, if Jackson score tomorrow, I will name him Young Droba. And my title is going to be Young Droba. But I will say this, tomorrow, after the game is done, I'm not going to do a review right away. It's going to take a little, not a little hours. It's going to take about 12 hours for me to do a review because I'm going to work. But I will watch the game. I have time to watch the game. But after the game is done, I got to run to work. So you will not see a review right away. Yes, I will be at work. I will have a lunch, but I don't want to do the video. I want to do the review like I'm sitting down here so I can talk, you know, perfectly, nicely, and gently. So now Jackson start as a striker. It's weird I'm starting on top. I do it different. That's what it is. So Jackson he scores. We start with Sanchez. We start with Sanchez in goal. Actually, Sanchez was not bad. This is Aston Villa. Sanchez was very good. I was very surprised to see some of the passes he was doing. I was like, wow, he's improving. That's what we want. You don't keep the ball for a long time. If you see a danger, a player coming to you to grab the ball, you got to clear it. And he did that. This is Aston Villa. So I'm impressed about that. So congratulations. We start Kukulera, fantastic guy, fantastic gaffer, of course. Levy and Buddy Shelley start, and Caicedo, I will put him on right side. Caicedo did well on the right side, but a lot of people, they got confused about Caicedo playing right on the right side there. Reece James is supposed to do that, right? Yeah. Why? Enzo Maresca is doing that. He's very smart. I hope it does this. This is Southampton. It may do something different according to Southampton, the way they play their football, the way they do their philosophy, the way, you know, it can do it differently. But what I'm saying here, Caicedo, fantastic guy, and I think this is gonna go to back three once the game starts going. It's gonna go to back three. Caicedo is gonna go back in the midfield to have extra man in the midfield, so Enzo and Lavia won't be alone in the midfield. The Caicedo will be there. It's going to be three midfield, back three, so it's going to be Kukulera, Conway, and Buddy Shelley. It's going to change. I like that dimension, man. It's fantastic to see. You have an extra man in the midfield, and the other team, something just, you know, switched. They got confused. Why are these guys are so many? No, we're not so many. We're just 10, just like you. So do it. That's why we did this is Aston Villa, and Aston Villa got it. They got it. So Lavia starts and Fernandes in the midfield starts. You see how coaches can change players. How coaches can transform players. Enzo Maresca, please continue what you are doing. Fantastic, my giver. Fantastic. So Palmer starting the 10 and Sancho and Neto. Neto brings a vibe I like. Neto reminds me of Pedro. It's Pedro Neto, of course, but it reminds me a little bit of Pedro. Remember Pedro? Played for Chelsea a little bit from Barcelona. You know, when Jose Mourinho came to Chelsea, to 14-15 season, Pedro came to Chelsea because Jose Mourinho wanted Pedro. I remember that. That was a fantastic season, I have to say. So yeah, it reminds me of the Pedro because he got those quick legs and he liked to shoot from a long distance. Pedro used to do the same thing, shoot from the long distance and boom, in the bottom corner. 1-0 Chelsea. That was fantastic. So guys, I will see you soon. Let me know down in the comment what you think about all this lineup and what you think about the game tomorrow. Do you think we're gonna win 10-0, 9-0, 8 or under 0? The choice is yours to choose. Let me know down. I will see you soon. Have a lovely day. Lovely, my friend. And God bless everybody who's watching me. I forgot to say that for the start of the video. I will say at the end. God bless you and keep you and make his face to shine upon you. I pray for you. In Jesus' name. Amen.